And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. It's been about a week since the last time I played this. Sorry for the wait, I just wasn't feeling up to it. So I did some, chill streams instead. Pokemon and Path of Exile. Excuse me. So let's get back to it. Game. I've already got chapter select and extras? Hasn't been unlocked yet, alright. Upbeat music. For what's going on. Alright, let's explore. I'm not going to go to everybody's room. Because I don't think that'll get me anywhere. Instead, let's explore. See who we can find. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. I can't get inside. The gate's in the way. What are we supposed to do with our trash then? Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Gee, I wonder. Hit it, doofus. There's a hatch on the floor. Hey, Rabs. Hey, Pixcast. How's it going, guys? It's locked, doofus. Hit the switch on the wall. The door won't budge. It must be locked. You can see the lock. Hit the button. Hit the button to lift the gate. Oh my god. So the windows in our rooms are locked, are barricaded, but not these windows. Can't talk to any of the stalls. Can't take a whiz. Nurse Megan Feep. Makoto is a little dumb, you're right. Hey, Sayaka. Oh, Makoto, you wanted me? Just kidding. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Oh, there's no conversation to be had? It's just, do you want to spend your day with this person? Hello, did you need something? I kind of want to spend some time with Sakura, but let's go to the shop. One of Mondo's porno mags. There's some magazines laying around, probably to kill time while you're waiting for your laundry. A washing machine. Not surprising, this is the laundry room after all. See if they have frog merch. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. I wonder whose it is. I mean, I really want... Alright, Makoto. A vending machine. It's always nice to have a drink while your laundry gets done. hall. Nobody's in here. Who's scouting the knives? Nobody in here. What's up, Owie? Classrooms. Oh, excuse me. What's this again? Here we go. Suits of armor, huh? A vending machine. I guess this must be the school store then. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Ugh. Yep, this is definitely the school store. But it has kind of a Japanese/Western blend. It seems more like a cluttered antique store. Full of stuff you can murder each other with. What's this? Oh, maybe if I turn the knob, a prize will come out. During your stay here at Hope's Peak Academy, you'll find coins scattered throughout the school. These monocoins are treasures valued by kings and thieves alike. You can use the handbook menu to see how many monocoins you currently have. And if you put the coins in this machine here, there's a chance you could win a prize. The more coins you use, the better chance you have of getting something new. Check the presents section of the handbook menu to review your prizes. Would you like to try your hand? I want to look at the rest of the room first. That's everything. Alright, let's... Alright, let's give it a shot. An item. A skull. Alright. Oh, if you put in more coins, you guarantee you don't get a repeat. Okay. If you put in multiple coins, do you get just one prize with better odds? A phone. Another skull. Alright. Alright, we'll save our coins. I should probably get going. Get just one prize no matter how many things you put in. Alright. Square, that's it. Prismatic hard track. A tough, long-lasting cracker used mainly as an emergency ration. Oh, it's really going to make me go through this whole list instead of just listing the ones I have. Two crystal skulls. A skull carved from pure rock crystal. Some think skulls like... How do I get the rest of the message? If facts. Used to distribute a full-length novel based on what the world... would look like if all of someone's dreams came true. Some think skulls like this were created hundreds of years ago, perhaps with alien intervention, and consider them OOP arts. Who would like a crystal skull? Maybe the writer and the programmer. Who should we talk to? I think I kind of want to talk to Sakura. Oh, that is not great mood lighting for our bedrooms. I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Absolutely. Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. What? I don't get to hear the conversation? I don't know that I have anything she'd like. I don't know that I'd have anything she'd like because I didn't learn anything about her. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. Do I have a save I can reload? Yes. Why? Did I screw something up? If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight. From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. Alright, that's a little... Excuse me. Excuse me. That's a little... pretentious. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning how to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. You mean you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling in a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. That could only be... MMA! You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right? That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best? No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time, if the opportunity presents itself. Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Skill points, huh? headed back to my room for a little while. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Report card. Well trained in mixed martial arts, my goal is to claim this title of strongest human on Earth. I'm all too aware of those who stand in my way. Max skill points up. I wonder what that does. Well, if there's more time in the day, let's go talk to more people. Oh, they've moved around. All right. Maybe we'll talk to the writer. She seems like a nut that needs to be cracked. Byakuya. Should we talk to Byakuya? He's definitely going to be either a victim or completely innocent. He's too obvious a murderer. He's definitely going to be innocent for the whole game. Kiyotaka. Oh, it's you! Oh, it's you! Oh, God. Fine. Tell me about your animes. Mr. Naegi, I'm glad you came. I know I look like I'm all about the cutting edge, but I have a profound love for retro games, too. Let's begin my 4-part history of electronic games. Part 1, Ancient Babylonia. I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Excuse me. You know what? Let's give him a crystal skull. Oh, thank you for this most wonderful item. Does that mean he liked it? I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality. And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fan fiction. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. Oh, God. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth? Huh? Did I say something wrong? But that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on Earth so full of knowledge as a geek. In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Okay, so, what exactly is fanfic then? Oof, super direct question, FTW. Basically, we have all different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic? Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together to release their work. Square, circle, or menagerie. Circle. Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So, as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously, he's excited, but that's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. Can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. Fumi's report card. Handiwork. Oh, it's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Excuse me. Their day here has already come to an end. When will I? No, we. When are we going to get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling. And before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula One drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.000002 seconds later...
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful
5 more
day.
minutes, asshole. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind... Oh, someone wants to say hi. The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Not yet, I'm naked. Oh, it's you. A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Oh, what do you want? Did you kill somebody already? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together. Now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. And if I say no, he left. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. So you used me as your guinea pig, huh? Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Don't think Taka would break the rules like that. Alright, let's see if anybody else is out and about or if they're all in the dining hall. Oh, hi Choco. Makoto, can't any of you guys get a freaking clue? Huh? My mascara is totally clumpy. I don't want anyone to see me this way, but Taka came and woke me up. What a dick. You look just the same as yesterday to me. As if. It's like night and day. Sorry. How am I compared to the music, by the way? I seriously need to reapply, but there's nothing I can do about it now. Maybe I'll go see if Celeste can hook me up. And that's that. We've been imprisoned here, and that's what she's worried about right now. What's up, Leon? Ugh, so freaking tired. The hell's wrong with that guy? Did he wake you up too? Yeah, he sure did. I guess he's going around waking up everyone. It's seriously annoying. I'm going back to bed. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. I don't think it'll do any good. I'm sure he'll just come bug you again. Yeah, probably. Damn it. I guess we'd better just go, then. And that's that. Oh, hey, writer lady. What's your name again? Toko. Toko? What?
What's your problem?
Oh, I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? Don't help him, Makoto. I know. I just need to prepare myself mentally. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? She's got anxiety, dude. I'm so nervous. What's she so nervous about? Maybe she killed somebody. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't see... Nope, there she is. No reason to leave right now. I should talk to everyone that's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's somebody missing. Who is it? Who is it? Let me see. Here to talk, that's not a horrible idea to get everyone together for a body check? I suppose. But I'm not sure that's why he's doing it. Somebody's missing. Who the hell is missing? Uh... Sup, Bobulus? Junko's just really far to the right. Oh my god, she is. How are you supposed to see her over there? Okay, okay. If I absolutely must talk to you, let's just hurry up and start the stupid meeting. Taka's gonna throw a fit if we don't. A breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make life with everyone here a bit more bearable. What are you looking at me for? Mr. Goody Two-Shoes is running the show for now. Good morning. Good morning, Chihiro. It's nice to get to eat with everyone. With so many people, it's actually kind of fun. You are not who I aimed that ridicule at. Good morning. Hifumi, you don't seem too energetic. How can I be? I got woke up by that annoying, obnoxious, nightmarish guy. This is why I hate 3D so much. Good morning, Makoto. Morning. Breakfast time, breakfast time. Gotta eat a big breakfast at breakfast time. Taka looks pretty impatient. We better get this started already. It's easier if you go the other way. Oh yeah, she does show up if you aim the other way. Yep. Morning. Man, waking up to the sound of Taka squawking is not a fun way to start the day. Good morning. Good morning. To bring everyone together for a breakfast meeting is a very Taka-esque suggestion. Yo. Yo. Good morning. Let's just hurry up and get this over with. Taka's getting antsy. Good morning to you, Makoto. She can make even a basic greeting feel eloquent somehow. That's the power of a celebrity, I guess. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Sayaka. He let out a heavy, annoyed sigh. I'd rather be ignored completely than suffer that kind of insult. What's the point of talking to me? Taka's the one who got everyone together. Go talk to him if you have questions or whatever. Alright, fine. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen!
How does these guys' hair stay like that? Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. Oh, you know what? I think these are all separate. These characters are all separate tiles, so we can see this same shot later with people taken out. The power of gel and anime on their side. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. You didn't give them a choice, Taka. I didn't make time for shit. You dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. Only if you serve up breakfast, dude. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? Oh god, that smile. Ugh. I've never done that before. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything. You are going to die. Okay, just being direct about it. Huh?
Do you
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die. Wow, way to bring down the mood, Celeste. Holy shit. What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here. Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit. No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure, feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues. One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Huh? What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? That's a hell of a nickname. How many people did he kill to earn that? Like 3? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? Exposition voice, that murderous fiend. The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in a brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims? That's hard to believe. That's just an urban legend, though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought. But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Because help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Huh? Help? We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Or are we in some kind of time compression, Monokuma? Is that what you're about to tell us? The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? Monokuma said, "Hey, cab!" I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill. Why the hell are you laughing? I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that. So, Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer, Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe. We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away. You put him here, Monokuma. Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together. But I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think... Yes! Ding, ding, ding! I figured it out! All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place. So why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? Basic human decency? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive! It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive. Motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys. Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. Nobody assumed it would be that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Ooh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know... Despair.
That's all.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. I thought you said you were bored. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful. Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting. Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it. Same here.
True.
Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall. But when his gaze landed on me, he stopped. Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me? Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule? Hey, hey.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey!
Piece of shit!
You see how
Stop
passionately
fucking
I'm
around.
begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay. I guess I'll get going then. Awesome. Thanks. I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Excuse me. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but... if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Right, I have to actually go into the other part to look at the map there. Video room. Where's the... there's the video room. I already went to the shop, Jessen. No, wait, this is the shop. What am I doing? Other side of the hall. I think? Where am I? Oh, I walked past it. There we go. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It should be able to play DVDs. But I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that'd help pass the time. Huh? There's something inside this cardboard box. Oh, you know what? I should be looking at all the monitors, all the TVs and security cameras to get coins. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned. I'd better go tell everyone. No, don't go alone, Sayaka. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I'd found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... Huh? Oh, it's his family. I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life. So I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, did he kill all our families? This time I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
It's an awkward way of saying it twice. Look for the answer after graduation. Motive. There's motive. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe. I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box. Is that what Monokuma was talking about? What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck?
What the?
This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
Wait, Celeste had an emotional reaction? I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave so that we're more likely to start killing each other. It is the
Yes,
classic
indeed.
prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other. In
Do
other
you
words, the fear
understand?
of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Your hands are tiny, lady. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What?
What is this?
This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down. Okay then. Maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Mondo's is probably his closest gang members. Hey, or a little sister, I'll bet. Hey, Sayaka. Oh boy, she doesn't want to talk about it. What was in your video, Sayaka? What's
your
wrong? Just
problem?
hurry up and tell us. Is it? Did she see the mangled bodies of her crew? Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka? Let her go.
That's enough.
I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally. That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right? Speaking of
hope
which,
you
I
are
have my
well.
own things to take care of. Goodbye. Nobody's going to talk about their video, huh? Everyone went their separate ways. But I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Hey, Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but... What the hell, man?
Heck!
This is all one big lie. It has to be. Ugh. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's going to take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Everyone's
What should
really
I do?
upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How could something like that even exist? I just don't understand. I don't. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? Alright, Hifumi, what did you see? What was in your video, Hifumi? That's not the face you usually make when you groan like that. Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, Why are you covering your ears? If I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. Little asshole. What was in your video, Sakura? My family.
I'm sorry.
But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? What was in your video, Kyoko? Oh, there's some emotion. There's some emotion from her. Why should I tell you? Alright. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. Emergency exit? Was that open before? Does talking a second time give different dialogue? Oh, hi. Hi, Hina. Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real, where'd Sayaka run off to? Okay, so they just say the same thing again. What's in here? Oh, it's this room. Alright. Trying to get out, Leon? I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. Holy shit! Dude, alright. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so we'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it. How the hell did they get footage of that? Oh, did you do something bad? Maybe she's in one of the classrooms. What's up, Junko? Hey, Makoto, aren't you, like, super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I can totally tell. But does that mean you're going to tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? You're the one who had the idea to tell everybody else. I don't think she's going to tell me. Way to find people with a map. is. Alright. Oh, right. Teleporting. Why don't I keep pressing that button? It was more fun when I had to explore. Oh, there's Celeste. What was in your video, Celeste? Oh, it is you.
Huh?
You really want to know, don't you? That smile, it's strangely scary. There are many, many things in this world you are better off not knowing, don't you think? Final look at the map. Huh. She's not. She's not on the map. Taika? No answer. I guess I'll have to keep looking. Oh, Mondo, hey. You're not on the map either. What was in your video, Mondo? Huh?
What?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It was fake anyway. It had to be. Whoever's doing all this just pulled it out of his ass. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those assholes can't fool me. Alright, let's look in the classrooms. Oh, right, dining hall. Durr. Haven't looked in there. Oh! Super Mew, how's it going? Let's check the store just in case. How do you make yourself Vriska color? There should be an option if you click your name, I think. It's been a long time since I changed my color to blue. Oh, there she is. That's the desk I woke up on the day I got here, but that doesn't matter now. Oh, poor Sayaka. Look at her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Only people with Prime can do that. Didn't used to be that way. Huh. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now, when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. But because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I saw that Terry Crews was streaming this game yesterday. After confirming that he was still in the very early parts of the game before, in the time before I'd reached, I went to the channel, but he had already finished and was doing a wrap-up. I guess he only streamed for like 2 hours. Which is a shame, because I heard he was doing voices. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. Yeah, he did it for charity. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers. Can I believe what you said? Huh? Then you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes. I mean, he's not going to throw himself on your knife, Sayaka. Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all. Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this, as long as you're here with me. Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. Felt a little forced, but still, yeah, that's totally a mask. It was a huge improvement over how she was before. It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up? What's standing up? Do you even have to ask?
Come on.
Your flag... Oh my god! Your flagpole. Alright, fuck you, Monokuma. Get the hell out of here. No, I want to join in! Oh my god! Damn it! Well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out? It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure white stuffing? Oh my god! All that my fist took aim and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed a $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking! What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. And spout innuendo? Very explicit innuendo? What the fuck, Monokuma? Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah. Well, I guess we've all got motive now. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we'd just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken. Oh, is she gonna murder somebody? Is she the first murderer? That'll be interesting. I'm sorry for making you... And that might be setting up a moment where we catch her at it and she breaks down and yells at me for not having her back. That'll be interesting. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now, on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka? What are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay? Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up. It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room. But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. Well, it must have been one of the other students, because Monokuma can just come and go as he pleases. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What?
Huh?
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so... But two people sharing one room is, you know... Ah! Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know. Me neither. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms, just for tonight? Interesting. Very interesting. Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you. It's fine. I trust you. In that case, then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10
Twitch is
p.m.
free, yes.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys, too. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then. Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Yeah, but you might go to the bathroom, Sayaka. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning. So thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka. Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yes, I get it. You keep telling the same joke over and over, storytellers. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. Someone is definitely going to be dead in my room when I wake up. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Oh, the pillow's pink in here. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. Alright. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Remember, right? All the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Well, there's no plant in this one. Or notepad. There's no notepad. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Something's going to happen. Any guesses what will happen where and to whom? When I wake up, somebody's definitely going to be dead in my room. Whether it'll be Sayaka or somebody Sayaka murdered is the question. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Oh, only a few of us are here. Well, it's clearly not one of these four. Any idea who's dead? Any predictions? Well, it's not Hagakure. You guys told me that the other day. I bet it's Taka. You're saying that with Taka right in front of me? Who could it be? Definitely not Celeste or Kyoko. Probably not Mondo. Probably not Byakuya. He might be a ghost. I don't think they'd waste Junko on the first case. I don't know. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Oh, there's a bot I gotta ban. Good morning. Morning.
Hey, Makoto.
I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late? Yo.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup is just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. God, you're disgusting! Or maybe he was talking about taking a shit and not jerking off. Never mind. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
You know what? Maybe Leon murdered Sayaka. I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, get lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. Somebody used the glitter sword. What the hell? You want a witness for this. You want a witness for this, Makoto. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. Excuse me. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Is this going to be a bloodbath? Okay, so she used the sword in self-defense. Somebody stabbed her in the gut. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Pepto-Bismol is the culprit. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was the ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake! Finally! Are you okay? Really strict rules in Japan about showing blood, so they made it pink. Huh. Good thing that bottle blocked her vitals. Even if it was a censorship thing, it's actually a striking visual. Yeah. Wonder if red-green colorblind people see normal blood. That would be interesting. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? I'm not making that noise. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. You already saw for yourself, Makoto. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. Terrible price Sayaka had to pay? That's an odd way of putting it. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Then who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Could be Chihiro, could be Taka. They're the ones who spoke up in weird ways. Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Definitely wasn't Celeste. That reads like a character who's going to be here for the long run. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough.
Stop talking.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Alright, that's a little suspicious. Why are you laughing?
What?
It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Unless they are discovered. If you are the Blacken that commits the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Here we go. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about
Excuse
who
me.
you think the Blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by
Oh,
popular
dear.
vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your
So, if we choose wrong, we all die except the murderer.
which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Someone is definitely going to get executed at some point in this. Like, outside of the trials, someone is going to get executed as punishment for breaking the rules. As part of the story. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Hmm? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not?
What's this?
What do you mean, why not?
Stop it!
Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment?
What the hell are you talking about?
I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated.
Oh, is she gonna die right here?
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I would have thought that character design would stick around for most of the game. They're killing Junko immediately? Holy shit! Holy shit! But I like that character.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. Oh god, she's lying on the ground. What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. Don't read chat for a couple minutes? Alright. But now you guys understand, right? I can't believe they killed Junko immediately!
Now you see just
That was
how-
such a good character design!
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best obey those school
Quiet Man, don't forget that you're a mod. Don't forget that you're a mod and can, wipe messages by timing people out for 1 second. Yeah, we modded you last time, remember? Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Got a piercing insight. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. I can't believe that killed Junko immediately. The game on screen is a bit behind my camera because my capture card is a piece of junk and has a 2-second delay on it. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma File.
The Monokuma File!
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So, instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Okay, so there's only 12 options left now that Sayaka and Junko are dead. Oh, I got the Phoenix Wright joke, don't worry. Oh, what did Taka say that was so suspicious? I remember Taka saying something that was suspicious, but I don't remember the exact words he used. Damn. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. There are 15 classmates. And now if we follow the pattern And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. I can't believe they killed Junko this early. I liked her. At least give her the dignity of being the murderer or something. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It's not like they're gonna pick her body up and run off with it, dude. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
What?
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. You know, Leon's reaction was huge to his video. Leon and Taka. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. She told Junko she was gonna die. Yeah, I just haven't played the game. I haven't played the game before. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. Yeah, if you were blind, you would get absolutely nothing out of this game. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Somebody wanted to get out of here. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Poor Junko. Holy shit. Can't believe they killed her off this early. I totally thought she was going to be a murderer later. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Alright, the blind playthrough tag was taken off of Twitch, huh? I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Hey, Manavi, thank you for the resub. How's it going? Then that means extreme acupuncture. That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no. Somebody save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me. You're just now accepting that? Alright, let's start with Taka. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really going to try and find out who did it? Did your shirt have splatters on it before? Taka said a school regulation is stupid. Character development.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. I wish I'd talked to everyone else first. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Oh, I can talk to everyone else. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. No, you let two people look after the scene at the same time, just in case it is Mondo. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you! Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Are we all done talking?
So then.
We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. Oh, is there a limit on the number of people I can talk to? Or did I just talk to the 2 people that would end it? We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more? I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh, yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder. How do we even do something like that? I see people talking about spoilers, so I'm going to stay away from chat for a minute. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you.
This is very suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you going to kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. I'm seeing ats in chat. You click their name and you click the 1 second button. Yeah, let's make Jess a mod to help out. Hang on. All right, Jessen, you're a mod. click somebody's name and click the 1 second button to time them out for 1 second and wipe their message history. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
It's right next to the 10 minutes button, Quiet Man. It's literally right to the left of it. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Wait, are you on some kind of mobile app watching this? Oh, Mac. Huh. Weird. It should be the same on any, hang on. I forgot to fix the audio so I can actually hear notifications. And I'm sad I didn't talk to Junko now. I liked her. Alright, hero. Oh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. He'll probably murder somebody later. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Alright, 2 of 12. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Oh, there's a lot to check out here. Alright. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Well, that's going to be my first stop after they finish this room. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm going to pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Oh! I bet he didn't appreciate being called on his logic like that. Oh, man. That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
God, Makoto's dumb. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened in here? Also, I've talked to 5 out of 12. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously.
Yo.
Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. This is the replica sword. Doesn't mean it was used in the attack somehow. And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised that it's coated in gold, too. Oh! People who touch that have the gold dust stuck on them. Oh, that'll help. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. If I remember correctly, that happened literally last night. How would you remember that incorrectly? So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then How did the killer get into the room in the first place? That is a good question. Who did she let in? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... It's the display stand the sword was on. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Can I go in the bathroom now? No, there's more. Oh, the lint roller. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? No, maybe they tried to lint roll their gold dust off. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed.
Well.
What else? What else is there to look at? I was aiming for the TV.
Well.
Oh, trash can. No, not the trash can. All right. Notepad. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. I've looked at everything. Oh, the sheath. I gotta look at the sheath again. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. Okay, so somebody was blocking blows with it. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Now is that it? I've looked at everything. Talk to Kyoko again? Alright. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm searching.
Did you lose a con?
But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?"
Listen.
Huh? No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting.
I see.
What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. That's what you were looking for? Really? Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. Okay, so somebody lint rolled their hair out of the room? Somebody lint rolled the room. Clean freak. Clean freak. Was it Toko or Chihiro that's a clean freak? Yeah. I don't have any more information. Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too? Very interesting.
I see.
Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh God, I get to scan the room. What's this? The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Well, whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That looks like one of the kitchen knives. That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. She's got the gold on her. Okay. So the sword, the gold from the sword, is only on her. I guess it could be on somebody else. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. You look pale.
Hey.
Blue, almost. Yeah. But the fact that you didn't just pass out earns you a few points, at least. I just can't afford to pass out right now, that's all. I have to find out why Sayaka died. So I have to stay strong until then. Did you happen to notice the wall behind Sayaka? Huh? The wall? No, I didn't notice. Why? Is there something there? Make sure you take a look.
Indeed.
That's where she left her dying message. Oh, it's this. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon. Oh ho! Can't take that at face value, though. Can't take that at face value. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? 11037. It's Leon! It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a Japanese-speaking person and all I see is the numbers 11037. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. Which is why she has the blood on her left index finger. Oh, Calamario! Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it.
Well,
You're not going to tell me. You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Thanks, Kyoko. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It says Leon. Come on. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. I don't know, Lord, that sounds like a stretch. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck?
What?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Never know the meaning of the numbers 11037. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? You didn't notice?
That's right.
Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Because somebody had to bust the door open. Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Oh, Sayaka got in, closed the door behind her, and Leon couldn't get to her. So he used a screwdriver. So we gotta check Leon's toolkit. Sayaka, as a ghost watching this, is just like, you absolute moron. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me. I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later.
Goodbye.
As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Okay, so AV room, garbage disposal, dining room. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Yo, Mondo, what's up? You know, I realized something while I was in... Okay, so these guys have nothing new to say. Oh, hey, Byakuya, what's up? So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, Leon was coming after me, huh? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? You're an asshole, Byakuya. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me. No, you suggested she come to your room. She suggested switching rooms, didn't she? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I... Hey, did I give you permission to do that? Get your hand off that door. Sorry. Well, I can't imagine this has anything to do with the case anyway. Where's Leon's room? Oh, poor Junko. Oh, hey! What's up? What's up, fucko? Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Wasn't there something about nameplates being switched or something? Alright, what's your fucking deal? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? As I placed my hand on Leon's door, I noticed a human-shaped blur come tearing out of the depths of the hallway. Hold up! Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Huh? How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go in your room without permission. It opens the gate, you fucking moron. Alright, let's go to the dining room and then the AV room. No, I gotta go to Sayaka's room and get the DVD. Definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh. Oh, did it change based on where we slept? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates of my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? How the fan translation handled that clue. Don't know why I went to the bathroom. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Taka, what's up? Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens...
You hear me?
Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget, Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Alright, you fucking loser. Yeah, the room transitions are pretty cool. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that were all the dead bodies. Was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her
Oh,
to
this
return
is him talking directly to Makoto. Interesting. The DVD changes based on who's viewing it and when.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Or no, I guess that was Sayaka? Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? Just third person? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Alright, let's go to the kitchen. Let's wander around and talk to people and then go to the kitchen. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let's just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. She's got ringed planet earrings. Interesting. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around, fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem. Which is? That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... Anything in the bathroom? Oh, they're still in here. You got anything new to say? Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it?
Huh?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Sorry.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
The most inscrutable of numbers. See what's in the classrooms. Oh, it's you. To kill someone just to save your own life. And I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was going to get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Alright, they're telling me to go to the trash room. I'll go there again. I may have to do this after the dining room. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any
Who's
further.
on cleaning duty?
No, you can't
Okay,
go any further.
just repeating that. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Interesting. So Leon's on cleaning duty. Dining room. I'm going to save the game. I haven't saved in 3 hours. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. That's supposed to make her suspicious. That she was out of her room in the middle of the night. There's a knife missing! There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kyoko left. Where the hell did she go? Whatever they used to killer her. There's a typo. Where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Blah, blah, blah.
By the way,
Alright, I gotta talk to people to find out who's on trash duty.
hey,
Hey, Leon. Something doesn't seem right. Monokuma File said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. Well, we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on.
strange.
You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? It's to give another restriction on how you can kill people. That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Someone killered Sayaka. Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. That must be why.
that's it.
If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than
listen.
that. Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar. I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it. What are you talking about?
No way to think about this in a
All my love is for
common-sense kind of
2D.
way.
There's a typo in the rules. It should say, anyone who killers another student will become blackened until they are discovered.
You know what?
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D.
Unforgivable.
My chat is typoing so many things on purpose. It's hilarious. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay.
You got it.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think... They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please, just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Well, there's stuff on the ground. Let's talk to Hifumi, as much as I don't want to. Mr. Naegi, you seem a little down. Yeah, people are accusing me of murder. No shit, I'm a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of smut or stuff that might help cheer you up. You brought porn to school, huh? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Spare clothes that Leon had. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Oh, God. Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means... This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Excuse me. Kind of glass ball. What could this have been? A glass ball? Is that? Do you know what that is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Alright, alright. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big street corner. Gaze into it and we'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. So a crystal ball. That would have been Hagakure's. It's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to that gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? Wait, how did Leon get in here to burn his bloody clothes? If Hifumi had the key. Yeah, vibing to the music. It's pretty good BGM. It's a pretty simple setup.
Yes,
You press the green button to get it going. I forgot to take my medicine. Green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Oh, what if Hagakure had her write it? What if Hagakure held her hand and wrote the word on the wall? It's a crystal ball. Shattered crystal ball. He killed her with a knife, though. How would the crystal ball have gotten involved? Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fairy?
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet? So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? It's 30 feet from the gate to the incinerator. How would they get the shirt in without opening the gate? Did they unscrew the lock or something? Huh. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Alright, so that's it for in here. Alright, so it wants me to go to the gym. I'm going to save here. And then save right outside the gym, just in case. Can't believe they killed Junko. I was looking forward to that character. Hagakure, what about your crystal ball? Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Oh, this idiot. Wow. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Oh, God. A lot, I'll bet. Everything I saved up from fortune-telling for 2 full years? Oh, my God. You poor idiot. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, what time is it? It's 8 p.m. Actually, I've got a live blog. I have to live blog tonight. Finish the She-Ra episode I'm on. So we're going to pause it there. We're going to pause it there and do what I think is right before the trial. Excuse me. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Excuse me. Up next is either going to be more of this or Pokemon or Path of Exile. I'm not sure which. I want to do more of this, but it's the kind of thing where I need to be in the mood to read out loud for 3 hours. So, excuse me. But yeah. So, thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you later. Good night.